What is going on, everybody? My name is Wadi the Crypto Hunter. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys had a blessed day so far. And basically, if you haven't, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel before I get into all the news and even some chart reading because I decided, you know what? Just because I cannot do the technical analysis on stream because it takes me longer, doesn't mean that I cannot have a little TA ready. So when I'm actually on screen. Now, with that being said, let me see who is in the house. We have Tim Shea. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here, Tim. And let me adjust some setting here because I noticed the audio is not really working. Ah, there we go. Okay, so got it. All right. And we have Jeff and Seiko Hunt in the house. What up, Seiko Hunt? Appreciate you being here. What's going on, Jeff? How are you? How are you? Okay, so the first news that I'm going to talk about today is that the first Bitcoin ETF futures ETF got approved. So that's a big win for the cryptocurrency market. It says the US Security and Exchange Commission SEC has approved his first leveraged Bitcoin futures ETF. Moreover, the volatility shares offering is now the first ETF of its kind to be available in the United States, and it is set to begin trading on Tuesday, according to a CoinDesk report. The registered future ETF comes as a result of similar development that have taken place in the sector. Specifically, BlackRock has set in motion a plan for Bitcoin SPY ETF. Conversely, and volatility share future ETF has been approved, has seen approval, and it is primed to go live in next week. So with that, I feel like that's very bullish for everyone in general because it's the first of its kind that's actually approved in the United States, which means you'll be able to do leverage trading. If you don't know what leverage trading is, it's also considered futures trading where you could actually take, let's say, $100, and the $100 you decide to leverage it to 10x, 5x. If you do it to 10x, it shows that you're playing with $1,000. Um, if you do it with 5x, it shows that you're playing with $500. Brian Dowie in the house. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here. So it's a great opportunity. Of course, leverage is very high risk because if you don't, if you put, like, if you over leverage yourself, you can actually lose it all within a second. So I am very interested to see what was the company that got approved, or is it all companies, or how would that work for the leverage trading? Fair share concern. Okay, 2x futures ETF. Yeah, I was trying to see if they actually had the name of who actually apply and who made it to be and who they approve it for. But I don't see here. The prospectus filing confirmed that the 2x Bitcoin future ETF is set to begin operation June 26. Moreover, the filing stated that the ETF could correlate with the CME Bitcoin Future Daily Row Index. The decision has arrived as Bitcoin has been in price over the last week. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't say anything about that. Now, going to other news, and then I'm going to get into the chart. Or if you guys actually want me to get into the chart, then I could do that too, because I actually see that there's a nice cup and handle on the 3-day chart. And if it plays out, then Bitcoin should be hitting about 45K. But in order for that to happen, it has to break above this line right here. So let's say it got to break 32. And then from there, we should see the target, which is going to be about 45K. Me personally, I like to sometimes when I'm doing the patterns and everything, I like to think it as maybe it's gonna go as high as maybe 39 to 40, because sometimes it breaks the pattern and it could go above, and sometimes it breaks the pattern but only makes it halfway. So I would say between 39 and 40K, that would be great. But as of now, Bitcoin is actually on the downside. It could just be because it's the weekend, so that also plays a big role, which usually on the weekend Bitcoin tends to drop. Now, starting Sunday, like around 4, 5 p.m., Bitcoin starts to move again, which hopefully we'll see a movement towards the upside. Another coin that was actually doing pretty good and is still doing pretty good is B Chain. Ever since they announced the news that it's on Coinbase roadmap to get listed. I've been a big fan of B Chain for the longest. Um, Actually, I saw the potential B Chain when it was less than a penny, and there were things taking place at the time that I didn't hold long enough. But the friends that I did tell about, they actually helped B Chain, and they made a pretty good penny. And when I'm talking about made a pretty good penny, I'm talking about almost half a mil. Let me see. Let me see. What do you think about NFT on BTC? So, Jeff, the ordinals, I was actually talking about that the other day. I think it is good. You just got to be careful because some of them obviously um are just scams. Some of them are just people trying to get some quick money. But then again, you see that everywhere, even on the Ethereum network. So it's not really it's not really a big problem in a sense. Okay, so what I am expecting here out of Litecoin, if we could actually break the trend line, right? Let's say, let me see if I can actually do a drawing board. Even though my drawing, please don't make fun. Um, no, literally, I draw like a little kid because my hand shakes. But let's see. Okay, so Let me see. Let's say it goes up here. Uh, this should be good enough, right? Then it goes back down here, retest. Whoa, sorry guys. And then we could see it land over here, which will be the first resistance, and then breaking that resistance. So, okay, let me do that real quick as a target. Like I said, this is why I really don't do TA on stream because it's a little, it feels weird for me. So the first resistance level we got to break is that one. The second resistance level we got to break is going to be over here. And then the third one, which is going to be the last, is going to have to be around here. And that hopefully leaves B chain to a target of 3 cents if everything plays out and if Bitcoin actually decides to continue rallying up. Even more of a reason why I see B chain actually hitting every target without a problem. But like I said, first things first, you gotta break out, then gotta come down, retest. Once it retest, then it'll continue going up. If you don't see it retesting or it retests and it continue going down, then the 3 cents mark is not actually going to happen. So just saying, guys. Um, that is my little complicated TA when it comes to beaching. And yeah, even though some people don't understand my TA, I actually understand it pretty well. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so moving on, unless you guys want me to look at another coin or something, then I'll look it up. But let's go and talk about some JP Morgan drama and also how JP is actually going to make some sort of payment in the euro portion of the world. And it says JP Morgan deletes 47 million records, crypto sec investigation. And that's one of the reasons why the SEC decided to sue them. So it says JP Morgan Chase Bank accidentally deleted 47 million electronic record containing messages related to ongoing investigation by the Security and Exchange Commission. SEC latest news on June 22 shows the bank was found to have mistakenly deleted millions of electronic record, including emails and instant messenger, an error that has hindered the agency ongoing investigation. As a result, the bank has agreed to pay a 4 million fine. These records, which involve emails and instant messages, were meant to be protected by a third party vendor responsible for archiving the bank records. However, it was later discovered that the emails sent to the Chase communication domain were not protected as advertised, resulting in their complete erasure. This loss of critical information affected not just SEC but numerous employees, including as many as 7,000 individuals who needed the information for regular communication with the bank customers. Deleting these crucial communication involved bank records gathered between January April 2018, and it occurred when the establishment responsible attempted to address system glitches and failure. Following the move, the SEC claims it has hindered 8 cases they are investigating and 4 other regulatory probes. JP Morgan declined to comment on the matter and did not admit or deny the allegation made by the regulator. Although the impact is still unknown, the legal ramifications are known. Financial establishment and brokerage firm are legally obligated to maintain comprehensive business communication records to support regulatory efforts. For its failure to maintain such essential record, JP Morgan is expected to pay fines and is liable to legal action by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC. The bank has previously been fined for a similar reason in 2021. It paid 125 million to the SEC and 75 million to the CFTC. The settled allegation of not saving business communication on social media platform like WhatsApp. Um, JP Morgan crypto engagement. Despite this incident, JP Morgan Chase and Co. has been actively engaged in the cryptocurrency and Bitcoin space that the SEC is investigating. Hello, babe. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here. My wife is in the house. The bank has been monitoring the space and appears keen to explore the technology. Presently, some of the bank activities involve providing access to crypto funds for wealth management client, launching a cryptocurrency exposure basket, developing blockchain technology, and hiring blockchain and crypto experts. In March 2023, JP Morgan announced that it would provide bank account to cryptocurrency company affected by the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank. So this just tells me once again from what I'm reading here, obviously despite the incident, it's very unfortunate, but it just tells me once again that there's more and more adoption coming when it comes to cryptocurrency. And the ones that are majorly involved is big institutions like JP Morgan, Charles Schwab, BlackRock, obviously. So all that tells me MicroStrategy, which is a big company in the space too. And all that tells me is that cryptocurrency is not going nowhere despite of everything that they're doing trying to suppress it. So with that being said, let me go on to the next one, where is JP Morgan expands blockchain payment system to include euros. Oh, I said anyone in NYC or known people in NYC, please support my small business on Instagram, Social Beauty 23. Yes, please, if you guys can, I appreciate that. My wife is actually trying to start her own little business. Baking, you could kind of say baking company. Every company starts out small. So only God will be able to tell how far we're going to make it there. But I believe in her. I believe in her skills. And trust me, she does banging tres leche cake. and the Oreo. I love the fried Oreo. So, with that being said, give her a shout out, give her a hand. We really appreciate it. Okay, let me see here. JP Morgan, the US based investment bank, has widened the scope of its blockchain oriented payment platform, JPM Coin, to include euro based transaction for corporate customers. JP Morgan, a prominent investment bank headquartered in the United States, is broadening the use of one of its key blockchain venture into conventional banking operation. The bank has initiated the usage of its blockchain oriented payment system termed JPM Coin to incorporate euro based payment for its corporate clientele, as reported by Bloomberg on June 23. The extension of the JP Coin blockchain platform to accommodate euros alongside US dollar has been verified by a JP Morgan representative. So Bloomberg Crypto, which I'm not sure if I am following that website. I've been looking for a lot of, yeah, I am following a lot of crypto source with news because I want to be able to bring up more videos daily and get the algorithm going. So JP Morgan spends one of the most high profile projects to bring expense to bring blockchain technology to traditional banking, introducing euro dominated payment for corporate client using its JPM coin. As stated by Bazak Toprak, the individual responsible for JPM coin system across Europe, the Middle East, and Africa at JP Morgan, the first transaction involving euros was completed on June 21st. This payment was executed by German multinational Siemens, as reported by Toprak. This facilitates significant corporate clients to perform euro transfer in and out of their JP Morgan account immediately and around the clock, an improvement over typical banking transactions that are limited to standard business hours. So I'm doing it like this, like that it would take me less time. Okay, Top Rack commented on the financial benefit of executed payment at the correct moment, indicating that the company could potentially accrue more interest income on their deposit. JPM Coin, initiated in 2019, operate as a live application with the intention of offering an alternative blockchain-based method for processing payments. It is reported that since its inception, JP Morgan has facilitated approximately 300 billion worth of transaction via JPM Coin. However, the bank has not yet fully exploited this system, as its total daily payment volume are perpetually approximately 10 trillion. Jeez. JPM Coin constitute a part of JP Morgan blockchain oriented platform named Onyx Coin System, launched in 2020 with the aim of enhancing the efficiency of wholesale payment transaction. It is reported that the bank has managed nearly 700 billion in short-term loan transaction through Onyx up until April 2023. This development occurred amidst report of JP Morgan being penalized 4 million by the US SEC due to inadequate management of international communication. In 2019, the bank reported an event eventually erased around 47 million emails from its retail bank group from the period of January 1st to April 23rd, 2018. According to regulations set out by U.S. security law, such records must be retained by financial firm for a duration of 3 years. Tim Shea, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, welcome. All right. So that is pretty much what I have so far. No, actually, I got this one too. SAP partner with Circle to explore cross-border payment system. So if you guys don't know, Circle is actually USDC. So it says SAP, the German software company, has embarked on cross-border payment testing by utilizing Circle USDC stablecoin, aiming to address the complexity associated with international money transfer. The company experimentation with the widely recognized stablecoin was disclosed in a recent blog post where it was revealed that the testing is being carried out on a Ethereum testnet network crossing border experiment. SAP highlighted the key challenges they aim to address through their cross-border payment tests. These challenges include the high cost of transaction, which can amount to up to $50 per transaction, as well as the slow speed of up to 7 days to transmit money. Additionally, the lack of transaction status transparency was recognized as another issue. To showcase the future potential of cross border payment with digital money, SAP unveiled a preview of their SAP Digital Currency Hub. We got Eddie T in the house. What's going on, Eddie? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here. They invited user to register and test this payment method, leveraging Circle, the second largest stablecoin in the market, and the Ethereum network. It is worth noting that because this is an experiment, customer will not be able to make actual payment using USD coin, USDC. Instead, participant will receive a certain amount of the cryptocurrency and accompanying invoice, enabling them to experience how affordable and reliable cross-border payment will look like according to SAP. Smash that like button. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So basically, obviously, the article is just talking about them implementing cross-border payment with USDC, which it would be great. And in my opinion, that gives us a bit more of a confidence. Like, for example, when USDC depegged the first time, a lot of people got scared. I'm not even gonna lie, I was one of them too. But since they are backed by Coinbase, and Coinbase is backed also by Circle and BlackRock, then yeah, that shows us that USDC coin as a stable coin is here to stay and that it is pretty much secure. The other one that I strongly believed in was BUSD, but now since things has been a little crazy with CZ and Binance and all of that, I'm actually taking a step back from that in the meantime. And the number one that it also depegged a couple of days ago for a brief moment or so is USDT. Now, the reason why I feel personally that USDT cannot fail is because of the fact that every single exchange literally uses USDT. So you have a whole lot of pairing USDT against against Bitcoin, Ethereum, and well, all the coins out there. Majority of the exchange you go to it is all about USDT. Go. No. So sorry about that. My daughter was asking me for my phone, like always. All right. So that's why I believe that as far as stablecoin, I would trust USDC. I would trust USDT. Um, there is a VUSD, which is from B Chain, but I haven't seen that in any market yet. And maybe that's another stable coin when it comes out that I say I could actually trust. Temerity. Now, Spain grants virtual asset service provider registration to crypto.com. I'm not going to read the whole article. It just tells me pretty much crypto.com is also making moves to work in Spain. It says crypto.com has officially announced the acquisition of its virtual asset service provider BASP registration from Bank of Spain. The registration grants Crypto.com the authority to provide a wide range of product and services to users in Spain while adhering to strict compliance measure, including anti-money laundering directive AMLD and other financial crime law, ensuring user protection and safety. So crypto.com, I keep saying it, there's some people that actually think the total opposite, but crypto.com is one of those exchanges that is going to stay for the long term unless something major and really bad happens, then that's a different story. But so far, I just don't see crypto.com becoming one of those exchanges that's going to have legal issues. And as a matter of fact, Crow is one of my top 10 coins because of the fact that Crow actually has a lot of potential. Since they came out with their own blockchain, Chronos, and they started putting NFTs under the Chronos chain and everything else that they have been doing since. I feel like crypto.com is gonna be just as big as Coinbase, just as big as Binance eventually. And also that the actual token itself, none of this is financial advice, but the actual token itself is going to be extremely valuable in my opinion. I remember when they had MCO, which was their first coin, and it went as far as $4, no, like five something. And they came out with Grow. Now MCO, last I checked, is no longer in play. So I believe that they can actually take crow to those prices. And with that being said, let me see what else is out here. I'm just going to keep an eye on Bitcoin and B chain chart because the B chain chart, in my opinion, is looking pretty solid. I actually have a lot of high hope for B chain. And let's say, for example, if you buy like about $1,000 and it goes back to all time high, that $1,000 you could turn into 16. So now if it surpass all time high, then it can actually turn into way more. There's some experts, and then we have somebody else like BitBoy Crypto that is saying that B chain can actually hit $5. Do I see it possible? I'll be honest with you. Um, yeah. I mean, I don't know how soon, but I don't see it impossible because let's say Cardano had way less to offer, and Cardano actually made it to $3 and something, you know. And I'm not hating on Cardano. That's actually one of the coins that I believe in too. But I wish that, you know, they would have had a higher run or at least stay up at the level that it was before it dropped. Lazy Jedi in the house. What's going on, Jedi? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here. So I'm trying to see if I actually lower this. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Where would be another strong level of resistance? And we could say right there. So if if B chain managed to break all these level of resistance, then it could go up as far as 5 cents, which will be the next wait, uh, uh nope, almost 5 cents, which will be the next level of resistance. So from 3 cents and up, B chain has a lot of movement towards the upside, but first things first, it got to break out of this angle right here, out of this. So let me see, look at the chat. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm actually thinking of doing a video which is gonna be like my 3 favorite coins right now that I am waiting on. I'm waiting on B Chain. I'm waiting on Jasmine and Alchemy Pay. You know, some people think that no, 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 but Alchemy Pay actually has a good future too. So I want to make a video just talking about those 3 coins. I've been a B Chain supporter since day one. I was actually thinking, I should probably turn my channel into more B Chain content than anything. But, you know, there is different opinion everywhere, as they say. Now, Jasmine, what I'm waiting on Jasmine is that when it actually hits, I think it's Q4. they're going to make a burn that's going to make Jasmine go beyond where it's at right now. And just by looking at this, you know, it looks like it's just has been accumulating, and that's it. But Jasmine all-time high altogether was like about four something, which that's one of the reason. Wait, why is it showing like that? Jasmine all-time high was not 35 cents. It was actually $4 and something. Let me see. But yeah, if Jasmine could just go back to $1, that would be great. Oh, real quick, let me check the rainbow chart and the stock to flow. So when it comes to the rainbow chart, it's actually looking beautiful. We're still on the accumulation phase. And then from the accumulation phase, once we go up, we're going to go to the buy zone. And then from there, we should see a mini rally towards the upside. And that's actually great, in my opinion. Let me take a look at the stock to flow chart, which I said it last time. It looks like it wants to get back on track. If you look at this previous, the same thing, the blue zone, little rally up, and then it started coming down a bit, and then the massive rally, which that's what I'm expecting right here too. Once it goes to this point, it's gonna come down for a little bit, and then hopefully we'll get that super cycle, which that's what I'm really waiting for. Daniel Gayton in the house. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you being here. So the stock to flow chart, it's on track. The rainbow chart is on track. The technical analysis that I did here, oh shoot, I actually made a mistake. Hopefully it didn't erase. If everything plays out, then we're on track too. And 42K BTC or 45K BTC. Ah, shocks. Yeah, I messed up. La 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 la. Yep. Well, that teaches me next time just save the darn thing. I ain't save it. And to determine the pattern is not the problem. It's just that it really sucks to. Whoa. Hold on. Uh, Okay, I see the pattern right here. Let me draw it again. Curve. Yeah, just bear with me, guys. Sorry, but it broke my pattern. Uh, Okay. What? Now this is the most discombobulated cup and handle, and this is why I don't do all the drawing on a live stream. I like to do it when I'm on my own, peacefully, and that's it. So let me see what Daniel said. Okay. So basically, long story short, this is the cup. This is the handle on this side. And it pointed out all the way to 45K, which hopefully that does played out. If that does played out, then we are good to go again for a nice run towards the upside. Let me see if I can actually do this real quick. Bam. So clearly you guys can see the cup, and let me do the handles. Well, at least you guys learn how to do your own cup and handle. The only thing that you need to have at a certain time frame to actually see it. Now what I do from there, since I'm lazy, I clone it. And then I move it down. Da, da, da. Bada bing, bada boom. And even if, let's say, you don't want to see it as a cup and handle, you can also take it as a bull flag too. That's a nice cup, Wadi. Yeah, thanks, Daniel. Thanks. I'm learning how to draw, bro. Next thing you know, I'll get a little coloring book. Hold on, let me see. So since it's broke out of here, wait. Usually the cup and handle is measured like this. Two. Wait. Ah, there. It's a little slanted. And then we'll put it right over here where it broke. Crap. Don't worry, guys. One day I'll get it right. There you go. It's like playing I don't know, you guys ever been to a kid's birthday party where they put you to pin the tail on the donkey? Well, I think you guys already figured by now that I always fail. Da, da, da. Okay, relax, relax. You know what? I'm gonna put it exactly on the thing. Boom. What? Get out of here. You see what my kids do to me? I look like freaking. What's his name from One Piece? I don't know if you guys do animations, but yeah. All right, so funny. This time the compact handle actually gave me around 40. Uh, yeah. But still, it's still good. Like I said, but we gotta see it break above, which is this part right here, 32K. in order for this to actually play it out. And if it doesn't play it out, then sucks to be us. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I believe Austin already took off for South Korea, which actually, let me see what Tim says. Quan, let me go take a look at that one. Okay, hold on. First, let me save this. Da, 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 da. What do you do? So it's funny because it says they auto save. I just saved it anyway, just in case. That's a hell of a flight. Yeah, I know, man. Geez, Tim, you went all the way to China? I mean, I don't know, man. Like I've went to Vegas and California, and well, at least on California we did a layover, which was actually easier for me because I took a break. But when we went to Vegas, it was a straight flight, and oh my God, was I uncomfortable. And the reason why I was so uncomfortable is obvious. I'm tall, and sitting in that tiny, tiny plane was a real royal pain. Crap. All right, Tim. So, first, if we could see a break above this, the same thing I said earlier, break it, retest, go back up. That would be the perfect scenario. Let me go check the 1 week. Yes, I met my wife family. It took like 17 hours in the air, three different flights. Ouch. I get it. I'm a big guy in a little seat. I had to get up and walk once in a while. Tim, that was actually the horrible part. Like I couldn't even get up. Literally. Like there was so they put me in the window seat, and then Sonia was in the middle, and then there was another person next to her, and I'm like, crap. But in one, man, I had a pee, and I was holding it as long as I could, and it got to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm not trying to disturb anybody, but I ain't gonna have my bladder explode either. So I ended up just telling them that they had to get up. So, Tim, one thing I'm seeing here, which I'm hoping I'm wrong, I'm really hoping I'm wrong, which is a head and shoulder. Shoulder. Okay, it got invalidated because it didn't broke the neckline. It should have went down, but instead it went up and then it went down. Okay, so you're good. Once quant break out of here, the next level that I could see it hitting, it's 119, 128, 133, and 143. So not bad at all. Heard some bullish news. That's why I think it will take off maybe in a week. Okay. I mean, if there's a bullish sentiment, then heck yeah. Because the fundamental actually moves the market more than TA does. Like I said, right now, we have a nice cup and handle on Bitcoin. But if they decide to come out and say, well, you know what? We're going to deny every other spot ETF, then I can actually see everything going down again, which that would really, really suck for everyone. Quan will hit 120. It always tests 120. Nice, Daniel. Sounds a little bullish, anyways. No, like I said, if there is a good sentiment, I haven't checked any news on Quan, but if it is a very good fundamental, good news, then yeah, I could see it moving. Like for example, I spoke about B chain earlier. B chain move just because I said Coinless, Coinbase has in its roadmap, which means they have planned to list it. And once they list B chain, I mean, come on, that's bullish. Which these are the prices I got for B chain. I want to get more before it rally moves. I'll DM you when I get a copy. Okay. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate that. So yeah, back to wait, let me see. They approve a Bitcoin future ETF today. Yeah, Daniel, that's the first thing I spoke about. So that's actually good news too. But if you see the other chart right here, oh, see, my other chart actually did safe. Funny. Okay. So right now we're just like trying to go up, but then it went down and then trying to go back up. So basically, this right here doesn't look okay. So, one thing when you guys are trading, if you ever do want to try trading, do not trade when you see the MACD like this. Because when you see the MACD like this, you're not really going to get anything upward movement or downward movement. You're just going to lose your money because it's going to be choppy. So that Daniel, it wasn't BlackRock, was it? Nah, I don't think it was BlackRock because they didn't even mention um who was it that got the approval? Yeah, it's not BlackRock just yet. I know Watcher Guru said the same thing, but they're not saying who. See? SEC approved first leverage Bitcoin future ETF. But you know what's funny, Daniel? They only approved 2x, which is not bad because let's say, for example, if you got 10K and you put it at 2x, basically you're playing with 20K. And if you got 20 and you put it at 2x, then you're playing with 40K. And so go on the story. So 2x, not bad at all. It's not really risky because the biggest problem that I feel that a lot of people lose money is because they get greedy and they go way beyond 2x. They even like leverage to me, especially on Bitcoin, 20x max. That's it. Yeah, Tim did tell me that last night. I was thinking they would deny BlackRock to cause a dip and then later approve them. That could happen. But if they already approved one, not sure now. Well, that's what I was gonna say. If they already approved the futures one, then BlackRock has every right to say, well, you know what, guys? You can deny this because you actually already approved one that doesn't even belong to us. One, futures is more risky than spot. So they're not going to give them too much to start. Yeah, yeah, that's right. But like I said, depending on how much money you have, perfectly fine. As a matter of fact, I always tell people that when you're doing leverage, if you're going to do, I don't know, above 10K, even above 5K, use 2 to 3x max. 5, okay. But if you're doing 5K and then you want to go all the way to like 20, 30, if the market reverse on you while you're trading, that's the easiest way you're going to lose your money. At a 2 and a 3x, let's say the leverage will be put, the liquidation mark gets almost put at an impossible target to reach. BlackRock is giving, they will get it through first sign, too much money on the line. Yeah, I agree with you too. Especially the way they talk, man, and the way they pretty much say it's pretty easy for them to get some politics in the pocket. That's gonna get approved for sure. But hey guys, love being here. Quick question because I was actually thinking. I have noticed that majority of the time a lot of people shows up more around 7:30 to 8. So I was thinking, should I switch the streaming time to around 8 or should I just keep it at 7? Or should I actually do it a little earlier? But the reason why I really don't stream earlier is because my mom and everyone here literally sounds like a farmhouse. Everyone talking at once, and I'm thinking I want to get like a noise reduction for the microphone. I don't know if it's a plugin or if I actually gotta buy an actual system and then try it from there, because yeah, I want to be able to stream no matter who's talking behind me or not. But if anything, I guess we could talk about all that later on. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if nobody has done it yet, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if you like the information. Also, turn on the notification. And if you would like to become a member, it's only $2 a month, which I am going to start pretty soon uploading some of the videos of how to read the market and stuff like that. At least I'm gonna talk about the little bit I know. I am not an expert, I am not a pro, but I do know how to tell when it's going up and when it's going down, which is the main thing. You see all the coins that will be listed on EDX are way up. Nah, Daniel, I haven't even seen the list yet. I need to actually look that up. But is B chain one of them, man? Even more of a reason, because then that'll be Coinbase and EDX. That would be supremely great. Oh, and that's one thing about B chain that I was gonna tell you guys. The lovely part of B chain is that you don't gotta do staking. All you gotta do is hold on to it in your BTOR wallet, and you get BTOR automatically. No staking necessary. So, in my opinion, if you hold B chain for 3-4 years and you accumulated enough BTOR, then boom, you hit a home run. BlackRock is giving my thought where they wanted the dip to buy more. They would be in on it. I agree. They are a given. No B chain. No. Eva loves B chain. I'm pretty sure she does, Tim. But yeah, I mean, even if you hold B chain in an exchange every month, you're gonna get an airdrop of BTOR. And like I said, no need to actually stake it. All you gotta do is just hold it. So that's probably one of the reasons too. They don't have a single problem, or will have a single problem when it comes to SEC, in my opinion. But I don't know. Anything is possible, especially with good old Gary. But let me get out of here. Have a good one, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Like always, have a blessed night. Goodbye.